Welcome to Wednesday Words with Emmanuel Episcopal Church. What a crazy year 2020 has been. If you're one of those people who can't wait for it to be over, I have really good news for you. The new year starts next Sunday, 11/29. And you might know what I'm talking about if you know anything about the liturgical year for the church. In the Christian calendar, the liturgical calendar, the new year actually starts on the first Sunday of Advent, but this year falls on November 29th. So the new year is coming, it's just around the corner. What a strange year it has been indeed, and as the holidays are approaching, we're feeling a lot of different things. We're feeling sad, tired, anxious, scared, frustrated. We might be grieving the loss of loved ones or grieving the life that we're living now that feels really disconnected. We might feel lonely. We're all starting to plan holidays now, and they're going to look different than any holiday has in a very long time. Holidays without family meals, without big family gatherings, without parties and live worship experiences and concerts and some of the things that for us have always marked the holiday season. But there's hope in this. There's always good news to be found, especially for the church. And right now, the good news is that Advent is a time of hope in the middle of despair. Advent offers us true joy, even in the midst of the most difficult, real circumstances. Advent offers us peace, even in the midst of anxiety. Advent offers us rest, even when we're so weary. We won't be able to gather at the physical church space for the services of Advent and Christmas. But here is where that could be a blessing. And I'll tell you that I'm not an online church kind of person. I've never been the kind of person that wants to watch church on the TV. I like to be in person with the people in the building. But I've really been blessed over the last few months by our services, and I feel so grateful that we have the technology now to still be able to gather online while we can't be present together. I also wonder if our online services have been a blessing because they have helped us to see our homes as holy space. Do you think about your home as being a holy space? Would you think about your living room, your kitchen, your front porch as a sanctuary, as a place where God could dwell? This Advent, we're going to invite you to explore that and to think about your home being holy space, sacred space. One of the things that we're going to do together is light the candles of an Advent wreath. Now, an Advent wreath is another kind of calendar. It's a way of marking time. Advent wreaths normally have 4 candles, and they have a Christ candle that sits in the center. Every Sunday, we go lighting more candles so that the light grows progressively until Christmas Eve when we light the Christ candle and we sing for joy at Jesus' birth. During our services in the Advent, you're going to be invited to join us in the Advent wreath and Advent candle lighting. And so if you'd like to join us, we're actually going to be making Advent wreaths this Saturday, November 21st, at Bev Coffman's Christmas tree farm. She's gotten all the supplies that we need. It's going to be a whole lot of fun, socially distanced and properly safe. It's not too late to sign up. If you'd like to join us, you can send Bev an email and she'll make sure we have the things that you need. Alternatively, if you would really like an Advent wreath, if you don't have one and you'd like one, but you know it's not a good idea for you to come out at this point in time and with what's going on in the world, send Bev Coffman an email and let her know. We would love to make you an Advent wreath, and we will even drop it off at your house, maybe even leave it on your front porch so that you can feel safe. You can have your own Advent wreath or you can make one with us, but we will invite you every Sunday in Advent and then on Christmas Eve to light candles together. And as we light them in our various homes, in our living rooms, in our kitchens, in Stanton, in Waynesboro, and Augusta County, and all the way around the world, we will indeed, even though we're not physically together, we will be together in worship as we remember this story and as we proclaim the hope of the Advent of Christ. Let's join in prayer together. Days pass and the years vanish, and we walk sightless among miracles. Lord, fill our eyes with seeing and our minds with knowing. Let there be moments when your presence, like lightning, illumines the darkness in which we walk. Help us to see, wherever we gaze, that the bush burns unconsumed, and we, clay touched by God, will reach out for holiness and exclaim in wonder, "How filled with awe is this place, and we did not know it." Amen.